everyone, my name is Robert Kinnicky and I'm going to be explaining the field of aerospace engineering. Have you ever wondered how a plane uplifts into the air, seemingly defying gravity, or maybe how a rocket shoots up out of our atmosphere without the parts being completely dismantled? Well, there is one simple explanation, that being aerospace engineering. Through meticulous calculations and aerodynamic expertise, aerospace engineers prove that what was once fiction can be a reality. Through further research and technological advancements, the sky is the limit for possibilities, literally. But to understand this field, it is important to understand its parts, that being aerospace and what an engineer is. So what is aerospace? Well, Oxford Languages defines it as the branch of technology and industry concerned with both aviation and spaceflight. Aviation, in other words, is aeronautical, which consists of anything within our atmosphere, this being your jets, planes, helicopters, drones, even the cars that you drive. While spaceflight, also known as astronautical, consists of anything without of our atmosphere, this being your rockets, satellites, most missiles, etc. This is just one key point to aerospace engineering. Now to what is an engineer? They design practically everything that you can think of, that being big bridges to most big buildings, roads, cars, a light bulb illuminating your room, or even the phones that you use every single day. Or, as an article published on February 23rd, 2024 by Engineering for Kids explains, engineers design and build everything from bridges and buildings to cutting-edge technology. They can do all this through taking rigorous courses in college where they develop key skills such as mathematical reasoning or critical and conceptual thinking. And they do all this for one specific purpose, to solve problems that improve people's lives. For example, back in the day when you're doing research, you would go to the library, look for a specific book, and find what you're searching for, which can take a drastic amount of time. Nowadays, kids can go on their phones, do a quick Google search, and find what they're looking for within seconds. This is just one small example of how engineers are drastically improving our lives and how they're again and again proving that they are one of the building blocks of our society. So what is aerospace engineering? It's important to know that this is a very niche field. It is a almost branch off from mechanical, but they focus more on propulsion, flight mechanics, and aerodynamics. It consists of two subfields, that being your aeronautical and astronautical side. Aeronautical engineers work in industries like aviation and military and defense. They have the role of developing, maintaining, and advancing aircrafts, like your planes and jets. While astronautical, they mainly work in things like your space industries like NASA and SpaceX, where they develop and advance rockets where they can advance our space exploration. An article by Penn State College of Engineering explains aerospace engineering as aerospace engineers develop leading edge technologies and integrate them into aerospace vehicle systems used for transportation, communications, exploration, and defense applications. So although this specific discipline is very niche and very specific, it is a very important role and they have a very important task to handle in our lives. Aerospace engineering is not just a study, but rather an open door for opportunities, discovery, and exploration, to reaching the sky, to vast distances covering space. The possibilities seem endless when it comes to this field. It is crucial in developing our transportation and defense, etc., making what seems impossible possible. This field will continue to further advance and shape our future as we know it. Thank you for listening.